Hello guys, my name is Dean Bonnage and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. So today is going to be more of an introduction video. I'm going to be talking about who I am, what I do, and sort of just welcoming you guys to the channel. So today we're going to be kicking it off playing some FIFA 19. I really enjoy this game. Obviously it's not been out long, I believe it came out last Friday. So we're going to kick into a bit of Ultimate Team, see what my team's about, and yeah. So I'm located in the south of England. I mainly started YouTube because I've been watching it for donkey's years and I've never really got into it. I mean, I used to have a channel back in the day, but it was pretty bad, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to be kickstarting a bit of FIFA Ultimate Team today. I'm going to be going through my team, and you know, we're going to go through a few player reviews based on my team. It's not a brilliant team. I haven't spent too much money on packs because I feel like nowadays if you want a good team you're gonna have to go get those packs. Ignore my records. I played some absolute sweats at the start of this and I got battered, not gonna lie, but yeah, this is my team for now. It's just a standard Premier League team. It's gonna get better as time comes on. As you saw on my record, I've only played about 20 games, so yeah, I'm happy with it so far. I mean, some of these players are so underrated, I believe, but we're going to do a single review on each of these players from what I know and from what I've gathered so far. So in the sticks we've got Jordan Pickford, the saviour for the FIFA World Cup. I thought I got him because I looked at his diving and reflexing stats, and I believe he's just a player to have in goal for a team which isn't expensive. I mean, I bought him for 4,000 coins. I mean, you could get a lot worse and pay more than him, so I believe I got lucky with him. 83 rated, shiny golds. I mean, all of his stats are good. 88 kick, 77 handling, which I believe in game is actually better than that. He's made some top quality saves for me and more to come. I haven't put any sort of chemistry style on him or anything like that. I've bog standard keeper, I've put him in goal. So yeah, he's good. I recommend to anyone that's just about got the game and, you know, looking to get a decent, well, half decent Premier League team. So at the back I've got Vincent Kompany at left centre back. This guy's a beast. With FIFA nowadays, FIFA 19 EA have really changed up the mechanics of the game. So 56 pace, it really does not matter nowadays. You could have an 89 pace striker against Vincent Kompany, and literally Vincent Kompany will be able to keep up with him and catch up with him, and due to his strength and his physicality he will be able to tackle. So yeah, as I said, FIFA have really nailed on there's not really a pace boundary in this game anymore. Usually on the old FIFAs you could really get away with the pace and it's a really strong factor, but nowadays it just really isn't. But yeah, this guy's a beast at the back. 85 defence. I feel like he's been a bit downgraded because he hasn't done much, well, this season or last season for City. He has injury problems, but he's been alright for me. I got him for 11.2k. I feel like it was the right price because he's a lot more expensive on the other games, but yeah, he's good for me. Right centre back we have got Socrates, playing for my club Arsenal. He's a new signing. I got him for 12.5k. And again, he's got 69 pace, not very quick, but does not matter. 84 defence, 82 physicality, and he is a beast at the back. Gets himself stuck into challenges, and the instructions I put on him in game is high pressure, so he's very good. Right back I've got Kieran Trippier. Again, 82 rated. I feel like he deserves it this season after having a tremendous World Cup. I actually got him in a pack, so I haven't actually had to buy him. He's young, only 5'10", 75 pace, standard stats, 58 shot, but bearing in mind, you know, he won't be through on goal all the time. He's got 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Don't really use him that much, but yeah, he's a good player to have at the back. He's very bog standard, nothing too special, but he does his role when he puts in a shift for me. So left back I've got Delph. I've recently bought Delph for literally 1,000 coins. I literally saw him on the market and thought, why not? 1,000 coins for an 88 left back. I did have the Davies left back, who I believe might be better, but they're pretty much around the same standardly. But yeah, Delph is good for me, so I'll keep him at left back for now. Now, you lot of you wondering why I've got a CDM in centre mid. Jordan Henderson actually acts as a centre mid. I might change his position card up to a centre mid. He does absolute bits for me. He's a fighter. He's only got 66 pace, but in the middle it really doesn't matter. He's a playmaker. He's got 83 passing. His physicality, I believe, is higher than that. He wins tackles for me. He gets me out of danger quite a lot, and he's actually scored a fair few goals for me. Bearing in mind he's meant to be a CDM. I got him in a pack also, so I haven't had to buy him, but I believe he's not that much on the market anyway. So yeah, good player. Centre mids again, I've got Wijnaldum. I bought him for 9k. I believe this guy is really good. He gets himself in positions with his pace, with his dribbling. He hasn't scored that many goals for me, which I've been surprised about, but he can be quite a liability sometimes. But for now, he's a very good player. He'll slot into my team perfectly. So CAM, I've got David Silva. Now, I got him for 31k. I think he's my most expensive signing so far, and that's not even that much. 31k compared to some teams that I've played already, it is 31k is literally nothing. But yeah, this guy is very good at dribbling and passing. As you can see, 87 passing and 91 dribbling. He's mainly the playmaker for the Morata up front. He does his bit. He doesn't really come back that much, but I sort of play the FIFA style when you sort of control your midfielders to come back for a long time. Obviously you can play a switch up to your defenders when the other team's on the attack, but I tend to bring my midfielders back very deep, so it actually helps, because when you bring your midfielders back deep and continue to control them, the computer sort of sorts out your defensive structure. And I believe that's a weakness for some people, because they bring their centre backs out and then the opposition can find a through pass for them to go ahead and score. So yeah, David Silva overall very good for me. Left wing, I've got Bernard. Now he is good for me. He's got 90 pace, but as I said, due to his height and his build, he's not that great. He's got 90 pace, yes. 83 dribbling, yes. He can swerve past players and stuff in certain situations, but I need a stronger left winger, mainly just to be that that rocket in the left. Bernard in game, he doesn't actually have 90 pace, I don't believe. Some of you might agree with me, some of you might disagree with me, but yeah, that's my opinion. He hasn't got many goals for me, 4 goals. Bought him for 6.3. I believe that's a bit overpriced compared to his price nowadays. I think it's gone down dramatically, but he's good for me. He will get changed in the future though, so yeah. Right wing, I've got Shaqiri. I did have Bernardo Silva, but I believe Shaqiri's a better enforcer for me. 85 dribbling, 80 pace, 80 passing, 77 shot, which in my opinion should be better than that. In game, it's probably about an 81, 82. But yeah, his work rate is good. Even though it says medium, he works his socks off for me. He scored a fair few goals for me, and clearly for other clubs he's scored a fair few. I got a 4.6k, which I believe is really cheap, because the Premier League have started to get really good wingers nowadays, and it's quite hard to find a cheap winger without it not being like non-rare. So he's good for me. I recommend Shaqiri to anyone that's sort of still got a standard Premier League team and hasn't spent that much on packs. But yeah, he's good for me. So striker, we've got Alvaro Morata. Now he's a bit on and off for me. It's a love-hate relationship between me and this guy. I bought him for 9k. I wouldn't say it's 9k well spent. I wouldn't. I mean, despite his 82 pace, his 79 shot, they're all pretty standard stats. His physicality is really low, and that's, even though it says player work rate is high, I don't believe it is. I mean, I've got instructions for him to track back and sort of be a high pressure sort of player, but he doesn't always do that. He's got a fair few goals for me. He gets himself in certain situations, but sometimes in game it's so hard to find him. I believe when I'm on the counter attack, he sort of sticks with the centre backs, which is a bit annoying, because due to his pace he isn't that quick. So he can't really get away from the defenders, but when he's through on goal he will not miss, but yeah, he is good for me. On the bench, I've got the standard Nathan Ake. I've got Danilo, who I might possibly switch up for Kieran Trippier. He was good for me, but I saw Trippier and thought, why not? Bernardo Silva, as I spoke about earlier, he is good, but I believe Shaqiri's better at the moment. Now Lanzini's a questionable one. I do believe he could fit in between David Silva and Wijnaldum for Henderson. As much as I like Henderson, sometimes he does let me down, and Lanzini is short. He's got 81 pace in that middle, and it does matter a lot. So yeah, I switch up between Lanzini and Henderson each game. Andre Gomez again, another centre mid. He hasn't played for me for a while. I sort of got him as soon as we sort of started, to be honest. First owner, I believe he was in my actual starting team. I did not buy him, so... But yeah, he's decent as well. Davies, as I mentioned before, I might actually slap him left back now, to be honest. I feel like he puts a better shift in than Delph. I was mainly trying him out, but he's also good. That was the keeper I started with, Crystal Palace keeper Guaita, I think his name is. I don't know much about this guy in real life. I've not really seen him play for Palace, but I saw him on the store as I was building my Premier League team and thought, why not? I literally got him for about... Oh, I didn't even buy him. But yeah, he's also good. Now, Kurt Zouma, obviously I used to love this guy back in the day when he played for Chelsea. I thought he was an absolute bloke. But nowadays, you know, from Stoke City to Everton, sort of going on and off the ranks. 78 rated. I believe he was quicker on the previous FIFAs. I don't think he was that slow, 62 pace. But as I said, guys, if you have not got this game already, pace does not matter. It really doesn't. Certain situations where it could matter, but for me it doesn't really matter. I mean, just say you're through on goal, the defender will catch up. The mechanics on this game is so different. But yeah, and then I've got standard players also in the reserves who, yeah, they won't really get played. But yeah, that's my standard team. It's a good team for anyone that sort of hasn't got that money or that or FIFA money, or isn't willing to spend many packs. I can just see that we've got a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. We'll open that right now. See what we get. But yeah, I just wanted to show this video to sort of welcome you guys to my channel. Who have we got? No one really. Centre forward, Brazil. Yeah, Rafael. My pack luck on this game is so bad, but yeah. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I would love it you guys to subscribe, like, leave a comment on what I can improve on, because there's always things I can improve on, especially sort of just about making this YouTube video. And you know, I try my best for things, but you know, I'm using the standard PS4 setup and stuff. But if you could leave a comment on what I can do to improve, and also go ahead to Big Fat Kai's channel on YouTube. He's a very good FIFA analyst. He's got good tactical videos on different player reviews. He's got different game setups for teams on this, such as Juventus. And he's a funny guy in general. He's got very underrated YouTube videos. I believe he should get more views than he does. But yeah, check him out, Big Fat Kai. But yeah, so yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. My name's Dean. I hope you hope to see you guys soon. I don't know when my next upload will be out, but next video will be a FIFA pack opening. See what we get. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and don't forget to subscribe. See you later.